You know people are fucked when a student straight up gets her lip bitten off in a fight at her school. Oh, hey, kitty. Like, who the heck would do that? It all started at Siksika First Nation, which, if you don't know, it's a First Nation just south of Calgary. And there was this girl at her school, and she was getting bullied really, really badly. So the parents, obviously, they go to the school, and of course, nothing's done. So she continues to get bullied all the time by this one student, and it eventually leads to a fight. And the people, they're minors, so obviously their names are not mentioned, but the fight ensues, and then you know what happens? A girl, she ends up getting her lip bitten off. Now, when I saw that, I was like, okay, there's no way this happened. Like, I don't even think I have the bite strength to even do that. Like, sometimes I have trouble just biting into a piece of steak, but to bite someone's lip off, like, ugh, that actually, like, terrifies me. And I don't even know, like, is this person a furry? Like, how could someone have the mental capacity to do that? Like, to literally tear someone's flesh, ugh, it just is the most disgusting thing ever. And so at the high school, the girl's cousin had to just grab a Kleenex and go pick up the girl's lip that came off on the ground. Oh, that's absolutely terrifying. And I genuinely don't know how someone could physically do that. It's hard for me to find words right now because of how unbelievably disgusting that is. So basically, with the Kleenex, she picks up the girl's lip that came off and puts in a plastic baggie. So now the mother, whose name is Ashley Brass, has to take her daughter to the hospital, and they're sewing her lip back on because of this fight. And oh, this is and the doctors successfully reattached her lip, but it will take a year of healing. Like, she's probably not going to be able to eat certain foods. But the main part of this story is, how can the school let that happen? Because unfortunately, in cases like this, it's literally the school's fault. Like, they let this happen. Because I don't know why, but for some reason, schools, when someone's being bullied like this, they never do anything. So, there's my cat again.
Meow. Meow. You're very cute. Meow. Meow. Meow.
But that just goes to show you how, in these situations, it's the school who's at fault. Because this girl, she's getting bullied, you didn't discipline her, so now she straight up gets her lip bitten off. And yeah, I know this is an Indigenous reservation, so there's a lot of problems, which I'm not trying to generalize them, but there is the generational trauma from the residential schools and a bunch of other things that I will not disclose in this video. But to have that happen at your school because you were getting bullied by someone, like, yeah, they're teenagers. There could have been some sort of beef going on, but this just goes to show how bad bullying has gotten. And I genuinely am just so disgusted that they would even let this. Because you know what else? There's no jail time right now. Like, and there never is jail time. We've seen that with the girl in Red Deer. At this point in time, she's not even being charged. And it's disgusting. These people need to be held accountable for the crap that they're doing, and they're not being held accountable. They're just getting away with it. And we're seeing with all different sorts of crimes, there's rapists, there's pedophiles. Obviously, that never occurred in this case, but it's happening in so many different cases, and they just aren't being held accountable. And it just makes me so upset for the victims because nothing is being done. For example, you can see in the Red Deer fight, they were back at school the next day, which is ridiculous. And even if the school claims they weren't, yeah, they actually had to be back at school the next day, because when a student gets expelled or suspended, they have to go to the school for a meeting. And like, that just shows how fucked up our justice system is. Like, imagine you severely assault someone and literally beat someone to the point that imagine you assault someone to the point where they're bleeding and they're still at the school. They're back at the school the next day. I know when I was in high school, there was a boy who got decked in the face and his nose was bleeding so much. And they had to have a meeting with the boy in the principal's office. They didn't even get him off school property because you know what? Because my dream career is to be a teacher and eventually principal, like if that happens at my school, I'm calling a lockdown. Like I don't know if this student's going to do something to anyone else. Like this is ridiculous and this is disgusting and I don't know how people just aren't doing anything about this. Like obviously there's different repercussions and obviously there's different rules, but to just have someone straight up bite up someone's lip, like bite off someone's lip and not have anything get done about it, like that's ridiculous. And that shows how messed up our justice system is and shows how messed up as a society we are because not obviously not everyone would do this, but the fact that someone would do this and they're not getting held accountable is just now. Before I end this video, I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos lately. You've been showing me a lot of love and I really appreciate it and I'm so grateful for it. I like to make these videos because I like to educate people, and if you want me to make more, definitely consider leaving a like and commenting, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because a lot of the people that do watch my videos, even though I only get like a couple thousand views, which I'm very grateful for, by the way, even though I only get a couple thousand views, like a lot of those people just aren't subscribed. And so I would really appreciate if y'all did so. I love you so much. Thank you guys. Have an awesome day. God loves you and so do I.